Alright, so, I've been meaning to make a remote collection video for a while, but I never really had time to do it, because I've been busy with school. And today, I was just sorting through all of them, and I figured, I got all of them out right now, why don't make a video, since they're already set up on the carpet. I tried to organize them by brand. They ended up being more organized by type. Whatever. Anyhow, without further ado, let's start over here with the wall buttons. We got 3 Craftsman buttons. This is a 78 equivalent. This is model 139.53687. I got this one from Zach Massey, so thank you for that. Now, the push bar broke off, but that's okay. It was already like that. This Craftsman, I have 2 Craftsman 98 equivalents, model 139.53688. This one I got from a friend years ago, and we've moved twice since then, and in that time, the push bar broke off, but I've got both of these have the buttons secured with double-sided tacky tape. Got another Craftsman 98 equivalent. This one is the original button to my Craftsman 53990, the 3575 equivalent. We have an old style 78, also from Zach. New style 78, this one came from my house in Baltimore that had the 3265M. I replaced the button, I don't even know why, but I have a video of the one that I replaced it with somewhere in my camcorder, so if I can find it, I'll download it and post it on here. Yeah, so this one, new style 78 has the dark blue board, old style 78 has the teal board. Both are covered in paint, that's okay. Now this button was initially really hard to press, which I figured out was because the push tab in the back had worn down over time, so I just took a piece of a ink cartridge from a pen. I super glued it on the back, and now it's easier to press. LiftMaster 888 LM, and yes, this is actually an 888, not an 889. It's from June of 2013. This one was, I actually got this one and these two. Yeah, it's these two. I got this one and these two from a good friend of mine growing up years ago. So yeah, anyhow. So 888 LM, and then I've got an assortment of buttons. We have a Chamberlain 41A4166, the original button to my 7220. And then this is a new tone doorbell button, model, I don't know, PB12N, I think. And this one is from like the 90s, but they've had these for a while. I had this hooked up to my doorbell. This is a 1940s era Trine buzzer. It's missing the screws. I got this on eBay years ago. Edwards CT number 634. Yeah, it's also, I've seen these used as a doorbell button. They came with a lot of the older Edwards door chimes of the 50s. Old style genie button, new style genie button. Not much to say about that. Got this one from a garage door company near my grandparents' house years ago. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. So yeah, I have the older Genie Series 2 that would have come with a lot of the early 2000s screw drives, chain glides, etc. New style Genie button, nothing too special, just a pretty standard Genie button. Genie GT912 that I literally found on the street, and I was like, you're mine. Needed a new battery. So 12 switches in it. overhead door Tombstone. ACSCTO Type 1. Genie Tombstone. Same deal. This one is pretty interesting, though, because I've never seen one with the old Genie logo that has the embossed IntelliCode script. Usually, like, for example, with this one, it has the older Genie logo. It just has the shiny-looking IntelliCode script. Genie, 2-button Tombstone. These have always looked weird to me. I don't know why. This one I bought from that scammer, Stephanie Wheeler. New old stock, or new in the bag, didn't come in a box, but never used. And she even had the audacity to tear the bag open and take out the batteries, and then still charge me $40 for that, which was ridiculous. 2 3-button Tombstones. Got these from my first grade math teacher years and years ago. This one, the buttons are fine. They're a little dirty, but that's okay. This one, the buttons, I don't even know what happened, but these top two are like impossible to press. They get stuck. Oh, they didn't ever have clips. This weird looking Genie remote that came with the Home Depot screwdrives. So the model number has this little clippy thing on the back. Oh, come on. This is the old style keychain remote. Focus. GICT 390, okay. New style overhead door keychain remote. Oh, that does have a battery. I was like, why is this? This only the middle button seems to light up. I guess those two, I don't know. Whatever. New style Genie keychain remote. Same deal as this one, just Genie branded in like a slightly different shape for whatever reason. Oh my god, this camera. Genie weird little thing. That would have come with the older 1028s. 10 and 20, 24s, I don't know. 2 315 Craftsman, oops, as I drop it. 2 315 Craftsman Visor remotes. These were actually the first remotes in my collection. These came from my old house in Michigan, where I lived when I was very little, and we actually had the 3/4 horsepower Craftsman openers. I don't remember if it was the exact same one. I think it might have been, I don't know, but because that one's the earlier version. These are original to that openers. Those two from 2009. The labels are kind of scratched up, but that's okay. And then this one, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I can tell because the label's less scratched, and also can read the 315 more easily. This one I also programmed to my uncle's garage, the 53914. So if you look in the second video where I get an outside clip of that door, you can see that this remote was used. It was in my dad's car, so keep that in my dad's car when we go up there. Chamberlain 953 ESTD that goes to the HD 420. Liftmaster A91LM that my sister's friend gave me 1 year for my birthday. Rainer 893 RGX, so the 893 Max equivalent. Focus. If you saw the video of the house with the Rainer 8365 WRGDs, this one, and also this Dip Switch Craftsman came from that house. This one, I think I reprogrammed it. Just this button does the right, because I have the clip going the other way. This button does the right, and then this button I think did the left, or I might have reprogrammed, I don't know. This Craftsman 53778. This one is, I mean, there were 4 there. I only took 1. This was this thing looks like it's basically been untouched since, I don't even know. Looks like 1992. Put a new battery in it. Did not have a battery in it. Does have the original visor clip though, which is pretty cool. New old stock, yeah, the new old stock Craftsman 973 equivalent. This is model 139. Good God, focus. 139.53681B. This is from July of 97. This is from my uncle's old house. They had, if you saw the video of the 8365 on the 16x7 AMR Stratford 2000, I think it was, the opener that used to be on that door was a Craftsman, I think, was it Craftsman chain driver? I don't know, because it was some old 90s Craftsman. I think like it was the Craftsman 1280 equivalent, I believe. 315 keychain Craftsman that the label completely faded off, so I just used my label maker to put the model number and date on it. 53752. Old style Chamberlain 950 CB that would have been the original remote to my 7220. I do have the original visor clip. Now this one I also bought used on eBay, but I mean, this thing looks basically untouched. It's old style 950 CB. I really like this remote, and it's got the little battery door on it. Old style 971, and if you saw the video that I just posted quite recently, super old video of my sister's friend's 1245, I think? 1245R. This is the original remote from that, and yes, it was a 1245R, not just a 1245. 973 LM older style from 04 of 01, and if you saw the video I made of the 8550W and 1265, I accidentally said January of 2004 for the 1265, but it was actually April of 01. Yeah. I might go back to that house this week, and if I can, I'll get another video of the garage. Garage doors of Indianapolis, rebranded Chamberlain 953 CB. Oh, goodness. I forgot that was programmed to my, I swapped the 390 board into my 1260. I forgot I had this programmed to that 390 board. This one is also, I think, yeah, there we go. Liftmaster 973W that I got from my friends. They had a bunch of pretty rare openers. I think this came off of a 25. It was a 25 series. I think it was definitely an estate series. I don't know if I can't remember if it was half or third horsepower. This used to say Liftmaster in gold lettering, but then I was going somewhere, I can't remember where, and I had a hand sanitizer leak in my bag, which ate off the lettering. Kind of sucks. I also got this one from them. This is a Rainer equivalent of the 373P, and I know there are going to be some people that are like, oh, you just wrote that on there. No, it is actually Rainer, but the original script was fading off so much that I just took a Sharpie, and my 8-year-old self just wrote it back on. It's not the best, and I can see why people would think this is not legit, but it is, and such a thing does exist. I saw one on, it was either eBay or Mercari. I saw it on a few weeks ago. I think it had already been bought. 895 Max that came from my friend's 8550. This thing does not work. The board is completely dead. Which kind of sucks. It did have a battery in it, but it wouldn't work. And the battery was brand new. So I don't know. 2 new old stock Craftsman. What is this one? Good lord. 139.53708. I don't even know what this would be. I guess this would be the equivalent of the 51 LM. These are from, both of these are from the 53605 that is currently in my grandparents' house, and they do have the original visor clips too. They're kind of bent, but still pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Genie keypad, non-IntelliCode, and if you saw the video of the overhead door legacies, it had the overhead door code dodger version of this. This is the Genie, but it is the non-IntelliCode version of this. I got this one and also this one from the garage door company that was near my grandparents' house. I do not know if this one, no, this one does not have a battery in it. Good God, focus. I don't know if the lighting's just bad in here or what. Older style Genie keypad, yeah. Genie IntelliCode keypad, or what the 3 versions of Genie keypad that I know existed, or at least from the 90s, were this one, and then this one was the more new, recent one. So they had this one, but IntelliCode, and then this one is also IntelliCode, and this one is the most recent version, I think. And then they also have the universal keypad that's weird. But this is the semi-old style, I guess. The old style with the flip-up cover. New Genie IntelliCode keypad, not the universal one. I do not like universal remotes. Oh, this one does have a battery in it. I don't even know what this is. This was... Honestly, I don't even know where this came from. This doesn't have a tag on the inside. On the outside, I think this was like... I don't even know. You got a Craftsman 376 equivalent. This is the original keypad to my 53990 also. I did rewrite the logo on there because it was, I mean, that opener is, that came all the way from Houston. That one has some insane origin story, which I'm not going to get to in this video because it's already been 15 minutes and I'm not wasting any more of your time. So yeah, and yeah, this thing likes to sometimes randomly not work. I just put a new battery in it. Oh well, whatever. New style Craftsman keypad, so Craftsman 377 equivalent. This is model 53754-01. This one actually has two model numbers. Where does it say that? Focus! 139.53754 for the USA. And then for the Canadian market, model 139.18195. I'm not sure if I'm 100% accurate on this, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh my god, the focus of this thing is appalling. Pretty sure that for the Canadian market, at least the 315 operators were 139.18 blah blah blah, but for the US market, 139.539, etc. But yeah, that's my remote collection. I do have another one somewhere, and there are couples that are probably still in my dad's car that did not make it into this one. And yeah, oh yeah, I talked about this one. This is like a private label. Pretty rare, I imagine. I've never seen anything like this before. This one was given to me by a friend as well. But yeah, that's it for now. And I do have a couple other remotes that I might get, and if I do, I will definitely put them up on here. Probably won't make another remote collection video because it was an absolute pain to get all of these out and organize them. And actually, a couple of these are currently needing to be wired back up because they were being used. But anyhow, that's it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.